Um, I would like to talk to you a little bit about the meaning of discourse because many of you and many people, by the way, do not quite understand or um, conceptualize the notion of discourse, you know, properly. So, um, but before I talk about discourse, let me have some tea. Lovely. Okay, discourse is defined as text. Okay, it is a text. A discourse is a text in the context of use. In the context of use mean that particular language communicates something hopefully meaningful to the audience, and that particular text can be written or spoken or both. I mean, it can be both written and spoken. For example, the online discourse. Okay, and again, a discourse can be online and face to face. So this is a very broad definition of discourse. As you have noticed, discourse or a discourse is a very, very broad concept. Some people will say that discourse is actually communication. That may well be. I mean, it's just how we communicate, using language. So there are actually three ways of looking at discourse. Three ways: the formal, the functional, and the social. This is according to Rodney Jones, 2012. I'm quoting him. The first approach is the formal one. This is where we look at discourse as a language unit greater than a paragraph or a sentence level, and actually a sentence level. We look at the use of devices. We look at how elements are put together to form discourse. We look into a text and see what is there, what, how are the elements, how are they related to one another, so on and so forth. The second approach is the functional approach. This is where we look at the language in the context of use, like what happens when the language is put into use. We can look at the elocutionary force, the language use, politeness strategies, hedging, and so on and so forth. Okay, and the third approach is the social approach. This is where a discourse is perceived as a social construction. It's something created by the society, by the people, and it's something constructed the society. So it has both ways: a discourse created by the society and a discourse defines a society or constructs a society. The language, like social distancing, is a discourse that people have used to actually represent the reality or to do something in the society. And another discourse, for example, is the term the new normal. The new normal is a text or a discourse that constructs the society that we have to be able to live in the new normal. The new normal usually represents the difficulties of living actually in general. Anyway, I'm just talking to you in general. The meaning of discourse, is communication, is um, the language in the context of use. It can be spoken, written, or the combination of both. It can be face to face or online. There are actually criteria for textuality, which I will talk about it later on. And I talk about three approaches to discourse according to Rodney Jones 2012. And I hope you can actually understand more about what a discourse is all about. I mean, yeah, let me finish my tea. I'm Janpha Thadphoothon. I hope you enjoy my uh, discourse. Actually, I hope you enjoy my discourse and talk to you later. Thank you for watching.